Welcome into the latest edition of Extra Time. Thank you very much, as always, for your questions. Shaka's here, as is Stevie, Don as well. Jan, where are you? In the Lowry again? You in Manchester?
I am in Manchester. I'm probably the poshest hotel in Manchester, as I'm used to.
Oh, very nice. There you go. End of the derby. I don't know where he is.
Top secret.
It's top secret. You go and tell us. Oh, here we go. We know exactly what the answer to this question is already, as we asked Don it. Favourite player to watch outside the Premier League, Don? I wonder who that could possibly be.
Centre forward.
Victor Osimhen.
There you go.
The best number 9 in world
football. That he discovered.
You heard it here first 2 years ago.
I've been telling you all about Osimhen since he was 4 years old.
I remember he was 7 years old and I saw him play.
Yes, I knew already.
Jan, who's your favourite player to watch outside the Premier League?
I would... Could I say Jude Bellingham, or is that too obvious for everybody?
No, you can say whoever you want, Don.
Jude Bellingham,
your name is.
Jan or John. When I see Don now, I'm just thinking of him with this. That he means that McAllister of Brighton he's worse than Gary McAllister now playing for Liverpool. So I can't even look at Don now after his statement of the day.
Let me just get this straight.
Confirm, because people may... Don, let me just say, people who might not have seen the show, Don said there was no way that McAllister of Brighton would get into the Liverpool starting 11.
This weekend.
Now.
No.
Strongest.
Yes.
So are you guys judging Alexi McAllister off the back of what, 5 World Cup games? Is that what you're judging him on? You're judging form on 5 games.
He's done well
terrible
for Brighton
that we are watching a...
Don, isn't he?
Yeah, he's been okay at Brighton as well.
I'm judging Fabinho and Jordan Henderson, Thiago, over the body of their work they've done for years. I'm not
That's
just
got
judging
nothing to
them.
do with the game at the weekend.
No. You can't say
What's that got to do with the game at the weekend?
Yeah, Kevin
I'm saying
Keegan
it.
is still a good
I'm
player.
saying
Zero.
Who do you enjoy watching outside the Premier League? Shaka Hislop.
Lionel Messi.
Oh, really? Yeah. Now he's your goat and everything.
That's right.
Bring him up all the time.
That's right.
Oh, yeah.
I was just leading back.
He only did it at the World Cup. Don says he wouldn't get into
just for 5 games.
Rubbish.
He wouldn't play for Brighton. No chance playing for
He wouldn't get in
Brighton.
there. Stephen, who do you enjoy
Never
watching?
heard of him.
I think. Do you know who I do like watching? I think he's funny. Thomas Muller.
Oh.
He just doesn't look like a football player.
Just for...
But he's always scoring. He's always assisting.
Yes.
He's always at defenders. He's always
got jokes.
talking.
Lewandowski.
I just enjoy watching him.
There we are. Oh, nice. Jan,
Nice.
who would you rather win
Yes.
the league? City because of Haaland or Arsenal because of Odegaard?
Oh, that is a tough one. I would obviously, as a small country we are very proud of our 2 superstars in the Premier League. I'm trying to how to get away from this.
Come on!
Yeah, come on, Jan.
Come on!
That was good.
I would like the other Norwegian, Elionussi at Southampton to win the league.
No, come on. Arsenal or City?
Rubbish.
No, I can't say that. I mean, as a kid, I supporting.
Come on!
I still do support Leeds. No chance. Hey,
forget the
McAllister,
players.
shut up. McAllister,
Forget
shut
the players,
up.
Jan. Would you rather City or Arsenal win it?
Yeah, that's it. Forget it. Yeah.
No, I couldn't tell you. I don't care who wins.
Doesn't your
this.
son support Arsenal? Would you not like to see him happy?
So you always agree with your son and your father? Well done, Dan. Well done. No chance. No chance. I can't tell you.
Why?
I can't.
So what's the point in having him on, Dan? Get him off.
I don't care. I don't care who wins the league. I don't care. I'm doing both teams this weekend. I can't say that.
Well, Jan, we're disappointed, to be honest.
Are you disappointed? Who do you want to win, Dan?
I would like Manchester City because my son supports Manchester City. Because I have love in my heart, Jan.
Okay.
For Don,
Okay.
I know you're a huge fan, but how good was Victor Osimhen today?
Listen to that again.
Oh, goodness. Where should he go, Don?
I mean, it's funny, Dan, tonight, and I promise you this is not a dig. I promise Man United fans, I promise it's not a dig. But on the night that he scores 2, and on the night where he tore Juve defenders to shreds, Man United spent 2.6 million on Wout Weghorst. That tells you where United are at. That's the sort of player, if they are doubly serious, if they want to win the league again, that's the sort of player they should be spending £150 million on. He's
But they wouldn't get him now, would they, Don? They wouldn't get him today.
No,
Napoli aren't going to let him go.
because they haven't got the money. They haven't got their money. They're £1 billion in debt, and Napoli wouldn't let him go. But maybe in the summer. But if someone's serious, and maybe, hey, listen, if Napoli win the league, you know, he stays there. But honestly, I mean, I know we have a little bit of fun, right? But I promise you, lads, the lad is world class. He plays the game like no other centre forward.
We've seen him. We've seen him.
What is disagreeing with you? If you've seen him, why are Man United not signing him? Why are Liverpool not signing him instead of
Why would
Darwin
Napoli
Nunez?
sell him in January when they're top of the league?
I'm not saying they are. I'm not saying they will. I'm just saying, if I love him and you love him, why is Jurgen Klopp not signing him before Nunez? Why is Ten Hag not signing him? The kid's a world beater.
Is this the same man who said that I should go home? Don Hutchison, you had it.
Mate, honestly. He's the best number 9 in world football.
Yeah, but Manchester United wouldn't get him now.
So if you're picking a team tomorrow,
I know they won't get him now. I'm not saying they're getting him now. I'm not saying that.
If you're picking a team tomorrow, you're not picking Haaland, you're picking Osimhen.
I'll put McAllister in.
No, it's a good question, Don. Who are you picking?
If you're picking a team tomorrow, you're picking Osimhen and Haaland.
Tomorrow.
Go home. Go home.
Tomorrow.
Oh, nasty question, Stevie. Nasty question. Nasty.
I thought it was a
horrible question.
You set yourself up, Don. You set yourself up for that.
Sorry, Don.
He's not really. Shaka, what's more surprising, Newcastle being 3rd or Fulham being 6th?
Fulham being 6th. Yeah. If we judge it from the start of the season, I just thought Newcastle were very good in the second half of last season. I thought Fulham were going straight back down.
Well, before the ball was kicked, would anybody have thought that Newcastle would be sitting 3rd now, ahead of Chelsea? And
nobody would have thought Fulham would be sitting 6th.
Fulham being 6th is
I know it's great.
It's the comparison, isn't it? Yeah.
Well, I think you probably changed your mind,
Yeah.
Yeah, 6th.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Because that's European. That's a European sport, right?
Yes, yeah, it is. Yeah.
All right, I'll go with Fulham.
Fulham. Yeah. Fulham. Are you going to give us an answer this time, Jan?
Yeah, I went to the first game of the season when they played Liverpool. I was so impressed by Fulham, and everybody said, "Oh, we're not ready for the season." And Silva was saying, "I'm not ready." I mean, what a fantastic performance they've had. That Newcastle is 3rd is surprisingly, but it's great to see that they have built more a club than just buying players for the fun of it, and that I do like, even as a former Borough player.
It's nice to see Jan getting off the fence there for a change.
Is that Don Hutchison he's so much fan of this Napoli striker that he's talking like an Italian. Have you seen that? He's doing like this with his talk.
Oh dear. Stevie.
Sorry.
What former teammate was the best for a night out? I know this wasn't something you partook in very often.
See, I couldn't pick one.
Okay. Who's on the...
Well, because there was probably...
Who's the gold standard?
So basically...
He was.
Yeah.
Basically... normally there's like 1 or 2 who are left at the end.
Yes.
But we always had half a dozen.
And who would those
be? At least.
Who would those be?
Oh, well, Rossi was always there.
Right.
Me. Brucey.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll pick Brucey.
Okay, Grobbelaar?
Well, the thing is, Brucey had a routine.
Okay.
And so it was always entertaining because we've seen all his tricks and all his stuff and all this stuff.
Yes.
But then, of course, we'd be like, everywhere we went, He was performing,
So
wasn't he?
what sort of
Every
routine are we
bar-
talking?
Well, it's like...
Like stories?
Napkin, Stevie. The napkin in the bottle.
Yeah, what was that one? Was the one with a coin?
Dan, he used to...
What was the one with a coin?
He used to put the cork in a wine bottle, and he used to push the cork all the way through the wine bottle, and then say to anyone, I'll give you 50 quid if you can get the cork out of the wine bottle. And you've got it upside down, you're putting water in, you couldn't do it. He would fold, like origami, he would fold his napkin, and he would fold his napkin and somehow squeeze the napkin underneath or inside the wine bottle and pull the cork through. He used to come in a bar with a pint of lager, and he used to go like this. Whose is this pint? And he used to go like that, round and round and round, and go, and not spill a drop.
Oh.
He had the
John
million
is on
of them,
fire.
though.
Oh, there you go.
But it was just funny to
Shaka,
watch
as a
him.
goalkeeper, could you do any of those tricks?
I'll
can do
try
it
later.
all.
Who was your best person to go for a night out with?
I've never been on a night out, Dan.
Mike York, I imagine, would get...
I don't know
quite
what
the
you're talking about, Dan.
Quite the adventure.
I don't know what you're talking about, Dan.
Another fence
No
sitter
idea,
there.
Dan.
Dwight York or Brian Lara?
I don't know what you're talking about, Dan.
Jan?
Best night, I'm not sure, but his funniest was John Moncur, who played for West Ham. I played with him in Swindon.
Shaka's laughing like he knows.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
I went for my first training camp in Finland, and four of the boys were out, and John Moncur was one of them, of course. He was the leader of the gang, and they came down and they've all swapped clothes. And I asked them why. Yeah, because they had a fight with a Finn and they thought they had killed him. So they thought if the police came and they brought some witnesses, they would never recognize them. Obviously, he was not killed as Finn. But
Obviously, he's not dead. Let's just reiterate that
He's not
fact.
dead.
Spoiler
But I mean,
alert.
that was John Moncur. He had all kind of ideas in his head. So I think I'll have to pick him.
Good. CSI.
Neil Ruddock's up there, Dan.
Don?
Dan, Neil Ruddock's up there. Neil Ruddock.
Neil Ruddock. Wow.
I
Neil,
tried. I've had
Stevie, now
well,
Stevie's
funny
phone's
enough,
going off.
His dog
myself
called.
and Neil Ruddock share the same birthday,
Nobody
May the
heard
9th.
that. You had to say that.
Oh, it's my fault your phone went off.
Well, it was on because I was checking on Haggis.
Right.
And I forgot to turn it off.
Sorry, Don.
No, I'm saying me and Neil Ruddock share the same birthday, May the 9th. So we've ended up in a bar in Liverpool, Blue Bar, on the Arbor Dock, and he bought a bottle of absinthe. And me and Razor tried to drink a bottle of absinthe once. Worst idea I've ever done, ever tried. Don't try it at home.
ESPN would
Horrendous idea.
go against any of that.
But John,
let's move on.
important.
We're going to move on because we haven't got much time.
Okay.
Rank these post-World Cup buys. James Rodriguez in 2014, Aage Fjortoft in 2002, Shaka Hislop in 2006.
Oh, that was an awful.
Shaka Hislop.
He had a shocker, didn't he?
Yeah, that was
it.
awful, by.
That was when he was old. He played 2 games at FC
More than
Dallas.
2. Could have been more than 2.
Oh, 2006.
Yeah, 2006. Yeah. James Rodriguez or Aage Fjortoft, Stevie?
I'd probably go for Aage Fjortoft because he might not have scored a lot of goals, but I'll tell you what, he didn't have upset the opposition.
Right.
Whereas James just didn't really do anything.
Right.
He'd have the odd game where he'd do something and you go, wow.
Yeah.
But other than that, you didn't know he was there. You always knew Aage Fjortoft was on the field because he was either putting the ball in the net or
Yes.
he was
Causing some sort of
causing some sort of problem with the
ruckus.
opposition.
Some ruckus somewhere.
Correct.
Don?
Pass. I literally can't remember where those 3 boys were at that period of time.
All right, Don.
No,
Well,
because
there we are.
Because you were drinking that bottle with Neil Ruddock. That's why.
Yeah, I lost
think
4 years of my life.
I think that's I think that's a very good moment to say thank you very much to everybody. ESPN FC is back on your screens tomorrow. We'll be reflecting on the Manchester derby, of course, plus looking ahead to the Spanish Super Cup between Real Madrid and Barcelona. Well, thank you very much for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for live streaming, premium content, and let's not forget as well, ESPN FC 7 days a week. Subscribe to ESPN Plus.